Hi everybody, it's Cindy from Cindy's Thrifting again. So I wanted to show you my Lusterware. I had promised a couple times that I was going to show you, so here you go. I have a whole tea set here on this shelf, and there goes my camera. And then I have some odds and ends up on this shelf, along with some glassware up on that shelf. I don't think you can see. And then um, this built-in bookcase. Whoops, I'm sorry. And this bookcase, I have some other glassware. Let me put you back in. Hold on a sec. Sorry, technical difficulties right here. There we go. There's me again. So, I'm gonna pull it up close every time I pick up something and try to explain where I got it, how much I got it for, and right now I'm keeping all my Lusterware, but in the future, who knows, I may sell it. So if you happen to see this right away, I'm glad you did, because it's one of my favorite little pieces. A little duck, and he does say, what does he say? Mount something. Can't read it. So it was for like a little, what do you call it, touristy thing, I think, for someone to buy. And it is a salt and pepper shaker, and it doesn't have its cork. And I only have one. I don't know if you can see the luster of it, but it is Lusterware, and of course it is made in Japan. My first teapot I got at a Goodwill right down the road, and it was, I was so excited. It was a good find that day, and I think my husband actually pointed it out, and I said, yes, 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 I want it. So it has a little butterfly and some hyacinths, and does say made in Japan on the bottom. And it has the orange, tangerine, peach color, and the blue also. My next thing that I had scored on at another Goodwill was this sugar bowl. I'm trying to get that light to stop glaring everything. And it has some flowers that were painted green, and I really like that. Came with the lid, everything's intact. A little bit of wear on the paint right here, but that doesn't bother me. And again, this one was made in Japan. I think most Lusterware is. I did pick up some things that were made in Germany also. These were another Goodwill find. Again, I think my husband pointed these ones out. And they are made in Japan, or were made in Japan. Just like little orange flower, some blue in there, purples. And this one was a birthday present, and I just loved it. It was online on eBay, and I bought that from eBay. I think it was only like $7. It's about 8 inches across. Has a little house, couple trees. I like the scenery ones, and this one was done really well. And it really sets it off because it was edged in black. But you can see the shine on that. And this one was made in Japan. And it also has, let me get my magnifying glass so I can tell you. It starts with a C. Chimuramachi, something like that, on the back. And another set of salt and pepper shakers I have that are done in the blue with the peach. And also made in Japan. And no chips or cracks. A little wear on the gold, see that? But who knows knows how old they are. All right. Then I think I had showed this bowl. Just got one of these on like my first video, I think. And still have it. And then this one I thought was so cool because it's a long dish and it has a nice full scenery. Has like a little building there, little bridge, mountains in the background. And actually I only paid $3 for this set. Done in the blue on the outside. I really like that too. Just nice colors. Even has somebody in a boat down here if you didn't see that. And it came with the 2 little dishes. I'm not sure what they're used for, but and the little dishes have a little scenery on them also. Same one or close to it. And let's see what else. The teacups. They're so thin, they're like eggshells. And the saucers. And they're made in Japan also. And this whole set I got from Goodwill for $12. I was so proud of myself when I spotted them. I had to ask the girl that was working, is that whole set $12 or just the teapot $12? Because that's what was marked, $12. And this is the teapot in the peach and blue. I just love them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the teacups and the saucers. And then I have the little bit bigger plates, I guess, like for cake or dessert, or even little sandwiches if we have a luncheon or something would be nice. And made in Japan. And then down here I was going to share with you some of the glass things I have so far. I just started with that. I don't know if glass attracts you, but it does me. I think I had this on one of the videos. It's not very old. Just got it not too long ago. It is online on eBay if you really like it. And if it doesn't get sold, I'm gonna keep it. This one was the basket that I told you guys about, and it has something on it, but I still love it, and I will just keep this. Well, I gotten this, I'm not sure, maybe somebody can let me know if this is real depression glass. It's kind of a really bright blue, so I'm not sure about it. I did see a couple people have it advertised, not only this color, but in green, and I think I saw it in pink too. I haven't put that online yet. And then this dish is on my eBay store also. And I've even marked it down because it's been on there a while. And they say it's a relish dish, and it's pink, in case you couldn't tell that it was pink. And I'll share this with you once again too. This is on eBay also, and it was made in Japan. It's a Lynn Weiler. And that's really pretty. It's a wall pocket. This piece I really like. My husband found this one too. Has a date on it, 1908. Isn't that cool? This is not Lusterware, but it's a beautiful piece. Just a little, I don't know, nut dish or bonbon dish, whatever they call them. It just amazes me that it's still around. And that's a Limoges, France. And then this one I do have on eBay. It's signed by the artist. And I forget what the artist's name is now. Let's see. P. Kent. Or it looks like that to me. It's right down there. And then on the back it has 1945, and it's Royal Crown Chantilly Rose, hand painted. 1942. So this one is for sale on eBay, and I have marked it down. And then I'll show you this one. I really like this one when I found it too. Kind of could go with the wall pocket. Has the same sort of feel. Probably done about the same time. And this one is hand painted in Japan, and it has the double T's on the symbol. Do I have it upside down? No, it's right side up. And then I bought these Lusterware plates from another lady. I have 6 of them. They are online, but they haven't sold yet. And these ones were made in Germany. But I just love the flowers on them. It's funny how old stuff can attract you, you know. But I like the older stuff better than the new. And then this is on my eBay store too, I believe. And I've marked it down. It looks like it's just plain outlined in gold, but when you look inside, surprise! All kinds of nice painting. It has like little beads of gold all the way around the sides. It's gorgeous. Give you a close-up picture. Maybe you'll come back to my eBay store. Remember, it's Mer_Sin, and you can buy it. I marked this down also. And let's see what else is exciting down here. Oh, this was my do you guys remember the Staffordshire or Staffordshire, however you say it, bowl? That's online too, I do believe, on eBay. And that's most of my Lusterware so far. I think I got a pretty good collection going on, and then the extras that I showed you also. I do have this vase. I don't think this is very old, but I think it's done gorgeous. The little birds with the flowers on the tree branch. And then it actually has, I don't know if it's Japanese or it's Japanese, yeah, because it was made in Japan. But it has the symbols there. It must say something. But they're so little, there's no way that I can look them up and see what it really says or whatever. But it's kind of squarish, or rectangle-ish, I should say. But it has beautiful painting, and it's hand painted. It has a Japanese symbol there. Light, get out of my way. And I don't know what the little square says. Okay, let's see. I think that's about it down here that I wanted to show you. I have a couple things over here on top of my fireplace. So I'm going to move the camera So you might want to close your eyes while I move it. I'm getting so close. Ugh. So over here above my fireplace, I have a little bit more. Oh, it looks so crooked. I've been trying to figure out a picture for this fireplace. I used to have a big wreath up here, and it was dried flowers, and it started to basically disintegrate. So I gave up on it, finally got it out of here. And I have this old picture of a cottage with flowers all around it. I would love for my house to look like that outside, but of course it doesn't. But I do have some treasures up here. My first one I'm going to show you is one of my favorites. And it's the little blue picture here. And it is signed by Fenton. Right? Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You kind of see it? This darn light is hard to work with. So I love that. And I bought that from a flea market. Older woman. She had it, and I think it was marked at 12, and she gave it to me for 8. And then I bought this at the Salvation Army, and this is that Capa Diamante, I think they call it, where they apply each piece of flour. And I've looked at this and looked at this, and they say you can't find one that's not broke, but this one is not broke. So I'm really excited to have it. I was thinking about selling it, but I was scared it would get broke mailing it, no matter how much you try to wrap something this fragile, you know. So I'm keeping it for a while. It may be sold later on down the road. And then I have these, and these are on my eBay store too. Has a lid. I think you see these a lot on the Scott's Old Curiosity Shop. When he's shopping, you kind of see different colors of these. But this is like a shiny iridescent gold. I thought it was really beautiful. And I had bought 2 of them from a lady at the flea market. Different lady. There's a couple little chips on the inside of the lid, like right here. But other than that, in good condition. And then I have this one. This is on eBay also. I'm decorating my house with things I'm selling, right? But you got to find room for them. So I just thought this was really nice. It's got a nice weight to it. I don't know if it's depression glass or what it is. Doesn't really have a name that I found, or even an initial. I've also marked this down too. I just love the way it goes from pink to a rose to a almost clear, and then it gets green on the bottom. It's just like a flower. I just think it's beautiful. And it's all ribbed and swirled. It's just beautiful. Really reminds me of like a tulip, you know. And then I'll share with you, I found this dog, which looks just like my dog. I'll show you my dog. I don't think you've seen Blue yet. Let me turn you and show you where he's at. There he is on my couch. It looks like him, doesn't it? And then I do have a little dog I bought off of eBay that looks like my little Stella, but not really, because she won't wear the top knot in her hair. Stella, come here. Stella, come here. Come here. So this is Stella. Kinda looks like her, not really. And Stella needs a haircut and a brushing right now. So, but I thought it was cute. I can't remember what I paid for it. A little too much. But I got it up here. So me and Stella are getting ready for straightening up the house and gonna go to the bins tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna go to bed early. And I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, wait a minute. There was another couple of things I wanted to show you. Hold on one second. So I went to my brother's house last weekend, and he has some things he wants to get rid of. And I was so excited that he does, because he has two pictures like this, and he gave them to me, of parrots. I just love them. So I'm gonna put them up here. I don't know if I'm gonna put them straight or staggered, but I'm gonna put them up here. I think they're gonna just really look nice. And then I can get some birds to go with them. And of course all the colored glass is gonna look good too, right? But I thought they were just beautiful. Aren't they gorgeous? He said, you can sell them or whatever you want to do. I was like, sell them? No, they're from my brother, and I love parrots. I have a little screened-in porch on our house out back. And when we first started doing it, me and my husband, I said, I want some parrots hanging around, and I want to make it like a tropical scene. Well, it never got quite that good, but it did. I did hang some parrots, and I did get some. One cushion is kind of bright and has like the Hawaiian flowers on it, and I had one thing of seashells hanging, and a couple things that made it look cute, you know. But well, now I get to put my parrots up here, right? So that is it this time. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Again, I like sharing my, let me get this off here. I really like sharing my stuff that I love, and hope you liked it too. And I'll let you see it once more up here on the shelf, a little bit closer. Hope I'm not doing it too fast. Aren't they gorgeous teacups? I just love them. And then all the things I have for sale, don't forget, take a look at my eBay store. One of these could be yours. Okay, this time I'm going to let you go, because I know that was just really done fast and it probably made you half sick. So for now, see you later. And hopefully I have a haul video for you, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, because we're going to the bins tomorrow. So please come back. And like I always say, like, share, and subscribe, not describe, subscribe. Leave me some comments. Let me know if you have any Lusterware or if you have any glassware that you really like. I'm sure you do, but I would like to see some pictures. Also, another thing to remember is I want to do a giveaway. I do have a couple of new subscribers, and thank you very much for subscribing. And I appreciate your time and taking time out and watching the videos. Please come back, tell other friends about me, and let me know what you want to see. I may take some film at the bins tomorrow also. I'm going to try. So that's a little weird to do when you're not used to it. But so long, everybody. See you next time.